So it really started because last year I sponsored Julio Polo, who's top 50 premier paddle player, right? So just to prove to the public that these rackets are of quality. You could buy the same racket that she has for $180 retail, and she's dedicating her life to it at the highest level and playing with this racket, right? So, but through mutual connections, played at Matford Paddle, a coach over there, Marcos, shout out to you, connected me to the owner of Born, and then he was looking for a minimalistic racket brand. Immediately we connected. We hit it off. We started playing together. Of course, paddle, you got to do business there. And here we are. So we were starting a relationship. Julia was traveling. That's what happens. Julia was traveling in Germany. She says, "Hey, Andrew, I need like jackets and like Lake. I need like vests. I need like pants. I need everything." That I was like, "I've got a top. I've got more skirts for you. Like, what do I do? We could like white label other things, or I could partner with Born."
Hey, paddlers, we're here at RacquetX, the Blanca Padel Rackets stand with Andrew Wan. We've been chasing you for the past 3 years. Finally we get to interview him here on our channel. Great looking rackets, very minimalistic. How did you come out with this crazy idea to start a paddle racket brand?
Yeah, like we're all paddle addicts over here, but September 22, I founded the brand in San Diego, California. It really started through COVID. I was playing pickleball, actually. I posted a story, and a girl I was seeing long distance in Spain said, "Oh, I didn't know they had paddle in the United States." Clearly, she didn't play either sport, but there he was. The algorithm took me every which way. I started seeing, Ali Galan, LeBron running out of this court. Played tennis all my life. I was like, "Whoa, what is this sport? This is amazing." Luckily for me, in the backyard, I had Tactica Paddle in my backyard at that moment. And during COVID, they had a free clinic that they're giving. I started playing, got addicted to the sport, joined a 500-person WhatsApp group, and there it was off running. But I was like, why is this equipment so expensive? Why is a can of tennis balls with less pressure, $12 retail? Why is a racket $300 to $500 US? Doesn't really make sense. My background was in sourcing and development, basically consulting other businesses how to manufacture products. So I started with balls. I literally brought in a case of blank balls, Blanca marca, blank balls to the United States, 100 cases of it for my friends, because everyone comes to play. It's like, "Oh, mis bolas son en pocos usadas," right? We don't want to play with brand new balls, right? When we want to play. So I brought in balls, the same balls that are FIP certified, exact same factory through my sourcing channels. But a big shot me. Now what do I do with these 100 cases of balls? I got to sell them. So I started to go to a few clubs, and they said, "Hey, the balls are great. We can do some co-grinding on it. But how about rackets now? Because we're buying rackets at wholesale for $300, renting it for $10. Beginners are breaking it every month or so. The economics aren't working out. So help us with rackets." So then I started with rackets, and the margin there was like kind of like 20x. So then I was like, okay, now we're going to start a little business here. And I started with 3 rackets. So the first 3 rackets here, see La Jolla, which is still produced, La Jolla, Del Mar, and Coronado, named after San Diego cities. Homage to where I started the business. From New York, so we got Manhattan over here. Queens, so playing words, built for more for women. Flushing, Queens, the US Open site. Dumbo, like Dumbo Brooklyn, like the Dumbo Disney character as well. And releasing here at RacquetX, this is Brickle. Right, so I moved to St. Petersburg, Florida. So I did something in Florida. St. Pete didn't have quite the ring, or Tampa didn't quite the ring yet. It's growing. There's a lot growing there, guys.
So what's the retail prices on average on some of these rackets?
Most of my rackets are less than $200 retail. This is the first racket where we're going above $200, $250. But I literally packed all the latest buzzword technologies all into one racket. Even from the design. You see the latest designs, a little more sharp around the edges. You have holes on the side here, these little wind channels, they call it. Detachable wristband, Kevlar frame. So you've got a bulletproof material, Kevlar frame, super durable, 12K carbon fiber. You got your hole pattern now, which is smaller towards the sweet spot, larger around the edges. Rugosa, like sand texture. So I threw everything in one racket, $250.
So you
retail.
kind of designed this racket the way you
I designed the racket the way I wanted. Oh. Absolutely.
Did it take how many tries did it take to get it right?
Well, luckily, this was my first mold. We're going to tweak it a little bit more and modify little things. But I tried it the first time here. And my mini court, At RacquetX, and we've been here for 3 consecutive years, and it's been wonderful. They've been very great hosts to us.
So your price point is right on the sweet spot. You know what I mean? One thing is to spend not all the people can spend $400 in a ride. The 200 markets we always talk on the channel. You know, that's people what they're looking for.
And they're looking for the quality too.
Yeah,
Still
the quality. So what is your marketing strategy there besides the price point?
Marketing strategy there. For me, it's like I like to collaborate with as many like key partners as possible. Off the Glass being one of them, who are gracious to provide this mini court, but I also refer them about 30 courts of business, which is great. But we're going to partner up together. The U.S. court manufacturer, you got your U.S. paddle company over here as well. Also releasing here, our clothing will be made from Born Living Yoga, now Born. So as part of their Born Court series, they're making all our clothes. 5 generations of making clothes. They're basically the Aloe Yoga of Spain. They capture the market over there. They're showing the sponsor Tamara Ricardo. They got Alex Ruiz, Sanjo, and our top 50 premier paddle players.
So talk to us about that partnership. How does that work? Because I see great apparel there.
Yeah. So it really started because last year I sponsored Julio Paulo, who's top 50 premier paddle player, right? So just to prove to the public that these rackets are quality. You could buy the same racket that she has for $180 retail, and she's dedicating her life to it at the highest level and playing with this racket, right? So, but through mutual connections, played at Matford Paddle, a coach over there, Marcos, shout out to you, connected me to the owner of Born. And then he was looking for a minimalistic racket brand. Immediately we connected, we hit it off. We started playing together. Of course, paddle, you got to do business there. And here we are. So we were starting a relationship. Julio was traveling. That's just what happens. Julio was traveling in Germany. She says, "Hey, Andrew, I need like jackets and like Bachelek. I need like vests. I need like pants. I need everything." That I was like, "I've got a top. I've got more skirts for you. Like, what do I do? We could like white label other things, or I could partner with Born."
So when did that partnership start?
I guess the courting started happening, let's see, maybe October of last year or so. Kind of.
So how's it going? How are people receiving it well?
I mean, you feel the clothes over there.
Yeah,
It's
really nice.
It's spectacular quality. So for clubs as well, if you're out there, you want to do other key partnerships like wholesale pricing, and so we'll be releasing clothes there. But for my players and stuff, look, they're pros at clothes. They capture the market. I want to enter the Spanish market further. They want to come to the United States and paddle, so it was just kind of a great win-win there.
Wow.
So let's say two things: where club owners can find this racket to bring it to their clubs, and where customers can find this racket to bring it to start playing with it.
Yeah, www.blancapadel.com. We work with a few distributors, Racket Central being one of them. We sell with some distributors in Indonesia, but if there are any distributors out there as we open up other countries, holler at me, Andrew at BlancaPadel.com. You're talking to me, Mr. Blanca. So that's it.
So how'd you come up with that name? That's
Blanca, as I kind of noted, Blanca is a play on minimalism. So black and white. Without black, there's no white. Without white, there's no black, right? Also, our first balls that I brought in were Blanca Marca. They were white label products with 0 logo on it. So Blanca means it's a Spanish, it's a female's name. It could be a half note in a musical score. So it's also a curiosity play as well.
So what do you see new for Blanca in 2027? Are you going to introduce new products and things, or even this year?
Well, that's the thing. So on the theme of minimalism, as I approach the business as well, I don't want to overload it with too many racks as well. We've got 9 SKUs of rackets, and I'm still keeping from 3 years ago the same La Jolla racket and Del Mar and Coronado rackets and that because people love them. And honestly, as the market grows, people are finding our brand organically through the year. So there's really no need to change the racket constantly year by year by year. And coming from tennis, so I remember it's like year 1, I would love one racket of this model, but you couldn't find it in the next year. So for folks that don't like love one racket and are going to buy 10s, 20s, 100s of that same racket, I'm going to keep it the same unless I absolutely need to. And you're going to prove like some sort of technological difference, an actual technological difference, I'll switch it around.
So pretty much the racket, the apparel, the balls, and some accessories.
And some accessories, some lifestyle, some technical gear. We do collabs. On racks. So here we have, Ballers in Philly. We did a collab with the Rackets. A fantastic use case of our rackets. Paddle 9 in San Diego. You guys are there as well. Yeah. Do some balls. More Toglu. M Paddle's coming out, so we're making their rackets and balls as well. We did a collab with Addison Reserve, a country club. So So yeah, anything and everything's on the table, and we've got so much real estate on our paddle rackets that I'm open to collaborate, but with the right key partners, of course, that would make sense with a brand alignment.
Fantastic, Andrew. The best of luck. We've
I
been
can talk, huh?
we've been looking for.
coming.
Thank you so much, and let's see if we can work together somehow.
Yeah, let's go play the mini pista.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
let's play a little bit.
Yeah,
That'll
let's
be
get
cool.